Hi, I'm Marie Hopkinson. Today I'm going to show you how to take your Chinese herbs. So you've been given these herbs in a raw ground to powder form. What I'm going to do is show you how to take them first, and then if you're interested at the end you can watch more about what the herbs are and why we use the herbs in this form. So with your formula, how you want to mix that is with, you want to mix that with hot water. So there's a couple of ways to do this. Firstly, the main thing is that you follow the instructions on your container. Some patients are given 2 teaspoons, some patients are given 1 teaspoon, some patients are given 3. You might have it twice a day, 3 times a day, once a day. You need to follow the instructions that you're given. So I'm just going to show you here with 1 teaspoon in the cup. Now with this one, I'm just going to dissolve it with hot water. So we're going to put this hot water, this is just boiling hot water. And what you need to do is make sure there's enough hot water to really just mix it up. Now the first time you take it, just make a tiny bit of a drink. Don't make a big drink out of it, because you might not like the taste. And if you don't like the taste, then you've got to drink all that mixture down. And what will happen is it'll just become a little bit silty, kind of all the way around the edges of the cup. You can see that. That's normal. So give it a mix. What I like to do when you're just mixing it with the hot water is let it sit there for a little bit, and then when you're ready you can drink it. So, sorry about that, the phone was ringing before. So what we're going to do is you're going to mix the herbs, and it's actually good there's been a couple of minutes there that they've been sitting there, and you're just going to drink that down like that. Most of the formulas we do in this form, they actually taste quite nice. They're not like horrible sort of yucky herbs. It's just strong. It tastes alright. And what you'll find is there's a little bit of a sandiness in the herbs, so you just need some cool water to drink down afterwards to kind of get it all out. And like, what's great about these herbs is you wouldn't really feel the flavour of the herbs. They're very strong, like quite aromatic, which means you can smell them really quickly. That's because of their potency, like they're freshly made, they're not sort of, they're actually made in Australia, so all the grinding and that is done here. And they're tested with that AAA testing. So I'll talk about that in a little bit of a second, but what you'll have is a bit of silty stuff left at the bottom. If you leave stuff at the bottom of your cup, you won't be getting the benefit out of that. So it's better to rinse it all out and try to get it all down. But with that formula, that one we just tried then, that's called a Xiao Chai Hu Tong. What it enables you to do is get a higher potency of herbs without having to actually get all the sticks and leaves and boil them up on the stove and do it that way. So talk about the quality of the herbs now. Originally, the herbs would look like this. So there will be the sticks and leaves and fruits and whatnot like this. And they'll go into the grinder and they'll be pulverised down into a powder. So you end up with something like this. And then, so these are what we call raw herbs ground to powder. That formula I just took then, you would normally boil all the herbs, and then you would be left with all the sticks and bits and pieces in the container that you wouldn't eat. Whereas with this way, one is it's cheaper because you actually need less herbs to make the herbs that you take, because you're going to consume all of them, and you're not leaving any sticks and leaves and things like that in the pot. Now you can't do that with just random Chinese herbs that haven't been tested, because you don't know what pesticides have been used on them. You don't know what heavy metals might be in the herbs, and that does happen. There are things like that in Chinese medicines. So what's good about these herbs is they've been tested for that. Now if you're boiling them up on the stove, a lot of that stuff will be left in the herbs that you're not consuming, so that's quite safe in that way. But if you're grinding them to powder, they need to be really high quality herbs. So if you want to know more about that, you get a little flyer with your herbs that tells you about the high quality of the herbs. These are free of pesticides, sustainably sourced, screened for heavy metals, free of molds and fungus, rigorously tested. Hope you enjoy taking herbs like this. It is a little bit different if you've taken granules before. If you've been in my clinic and you've had granules, that's how I normally use herbs. Sometimes we'll give you herbs like this, or we might give you an option to have the herbs like this. For some formulas, the potency is a lot higher when you take them like this, so that's why. And also at in my clinic, I'm all about making it easy for people. And this is quite easy. Like you don't have to mess about with boiling the herbs up. You can still take this jar of herbs around with you if you're travelling and things like that. All you need is some boiling hot water to kind of mix it up and take it like that. So again, please follow the instructions on your container. If it says 1 teaspoon, take 1. If it says 3, take 3. And then whatever else instructions that your practitioner's given you on the bottle that I've given you or whatever, make sure you do that. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, how to take the herbs. Please feel free to email me if you're a patient and you're not sure about something still, then it's totally fine for you to email me. Thank you.